Hello, welcome to my February 2022 Nintendo Direct discussion with TylerP126. This is my fourth time doing this, so I'm sure you understand by now what to expect, but in case you don't, let me explain. We will be going over the most interesting things from the Direct and giving our thoughts and opinions on them in a podcast-like video. If you like these kinds of videos, please make sure to like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make more videos like this. The first interesting thing that they announced was Mario Strikers Battle League. How do you feel about it?
I think it's interesting, I didn't really expect something like that, especially since it was at like such a random time in the event. It wasn't really like at the beginning or like near the end.
Right.
And I don't really know much about the games, so I don't really have much to say other than I think, it looks kind of cool, but I don't know. It looks cool, but it also doesn't look that fun to play. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know.
I've heard that the original one, or at least the one on the Wii, was like really good and really well made, but I've never played it before. And I've
Right.
always kind of wanted to try it and see what it's like. And so it's cool that they're making a new one. But I've never really been a big fan of the Mario sports games. Out of the few that I've played, I usually don't end up playing them much. And I have a feeling that if I were to buy this game, it'd probably be the same way. But out of all the Mario sports games, this one looks the most interesting to me. So I'm not really sure how to feel about it. It is really cool that they made a new one, but like, I don't know if I'm actually going to get it or play it at all. So the next thing, they showed off the Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. I know you're a big Splatoon fan, so how do you feel about the new stuff that they're adding?
Well, I'm pretty happy. I used to always play Salmon Run with my friends when we'd be on the Switch. So I'm glad they're adding it back again since it is a pretty fun mode when you learn what to do and you have a team that knows what they're doing. And I'm glad, they're bringing things like throwing, which wasn't originally in the
Yeah.
game, which was kind of annoying, but I'm glad they brought it back now. And the weapons are cool, I'm glad they brought new bosses and it wasn't just recycled ones. So all in all, I think it's a nice free mode, and I'm glad they're adding it back with new stuff.
Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite modes in Splatoon 2. And so I think it's cool that it's back, but like the one issue I have is that at least from this trailer, it looks a little too similar to Splatoon 2. Like
Right.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the same exact map.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it at least.
The new bosses and that new throwing mechanic look cool, but I don't like how they're just using the same exact map. Like, I don't mind that map coming back, but if you're gonna use the same one, maybe add like more maps, just so
Well, that's what I'm
it's
saying. What if maybe they're not announced
yeah,
yet?
that could be the case. But it does look cool, and I know I'm probably still gonna enjoy it anyways. But I just hope that there is more new things and that this isn't all there is. So the next thing was the Portal Companion Collection. I'm really surprised that they added the Portal games to Switch. I'm shocked that they were able to like get that working and they actually look really good. Like they really don't look that bad, which is surprising, especially Portal 2.
Well, I feel like it shouldn't take that much to run, considering it runs on the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
That's true.
And it's also a pretty old game, so I don't think it takes that much to run.
I'm guessing this means they might also put it on other consoles, and they might put other games
Yeah,
on consoles too.
maybe we might get TF2 on Switch.
I mean, I guess it's possible now. So the next thing, Nintendo Switch Sports. I'm shocked it took them this long to make a new Wii Sports game.
Yeah, no boxing though.
But they might add it. They're gonna
As like a
add golf.
DLC.
They're adding golf in a free update. So they're probably gonna
That's
add
true.
boxing.
I guess. I think it's pretty cool. I hate how the Mii's look so much.
No, you can play as the regular Mii's too.
I know, but it's they just still even then. I mean, like
You don't have to play as those new versions or whatever they are.
I know, but it's still. I just wish they did it better, right? Because then I wouldn't have to play with the old Mii's. Is what I'm saying. They look like something like straight out of like a metaverse ad from Facebook,
I guess, yeah.
and like I don't know, they just don't look that great. And like, yeah, I know I can use the older ones and all that, but it's just I don't
You
know.
hope they made new ones that actually look good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I don't mind using the regular Mii's, but the ones the new versions that they made, I don't really like how they look. But the game still looks cool though. Again, just like the Mario Sports thing, I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it or if I'll actually end up playing it a lot, but it does look cool, and it is cool that they're making a new one. And there's gonna be like a beta for it this month. So the next thing that they announced was they're bringing the first two Earthbound games to Nintendo Switch Online.
yeah. I don't know anything about Earthbound, so I'm just gonna give this one to you. I mean, the only thing I know about it is that one theme because it was used as a meme,
Right.
and that's literally it.
I've always wanted to play Earthbound, but I've kind of been waiting for like a remake or something. And if they're putting it here, then I'm guessing that's not going to happen, at least for a while. So maybe I'll just play it like this, or maybe I'll just keep waiting. I'm not really sure. The one thing I'm really upset about, though, is that they didn't bring the third one, like people have been wanting for many years now. It's cool that they're here, and it's cool that like we can play them now, but I just really wish that they finally bring the third one here, or they just remade all three, made it a collection. That would be really cool to see. I'm a big Undertale and Deltarune fan, and I've heard that these games are very close to that, and Toby Fox was actually inspired by these games. And Undertale was originally just a mod to Earthbound. So I've always wanted to try these games, but yeah, like I said, I've been hoping for like a remake or something. That's why I haven't, but maybe I'll just play them since it seems like it's going to be a long time. So the last thing was the Mario Kart 8 DLC.
I kind of wish it wasn't DLC, but at the same time, I'm also happy with getting new things.
Right.
So it's a mix of like, I'm happy, but I'm also kind of disappointed. Like, I would have taken a Mario Kart 9, and it was just a big remaster of all the old courses, kind of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was. But I don't know. I just feel like it would have been better if they made a new game rather than just some DLC. But I'm glad they're making it 40 courses and
48
making it
courses.
48 and making it pretty good price for 48 courses.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
I think it almost doubles the game's courses.
Yeah,
And it's like not even half the price of the game. I agree with you. I do think that like a new game would have been cool, but I'm also glad that there's just new Mario Kart stuff. The one thing I will say though is that I'm kind of disappointed that it's just courses and not new characters. Even if they like brought back older characters, that would have been cool or something. The fact that we're just getting courses is a little disappointing, but I still think it's really cool that they're doing it, and I'm definitely gonna get it. It's cool because it's kind of like the Smash Bros. Fighter Pass, where it's like you get a batch of DLC every few months. And that was our February 2022 Nintendo Direct discussion. I'm not sure when I'll make one of these next because of E3. I haven't decided if I'm going to make a bunch of discussions or just one big scripted video on E3 or both. I'll definitely make more discussion videos this year, like for the fall Nintendo Direct and this year's Game Awards. So, and maybe even more, who knows. So stay tuned for that.